Welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc Radio, television, and newspaper. You are with me, Thục Oanh, and following our headline as usual. Binh Phuoc reviews progress of Gia Nghia-Chon Thanh expressway. Binh Phuoc is a land of diverse and integrated culture. No delay accepted for offshore wind power development. And later on, Ninh Bình develops tourism products with high cultural identity. Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee Trần Tuệ Hiền chaired a meeting on March 13 to review the progress of land clearance, resettlement, and other related tasks for the Gia Nghia-Chon Thanh expressway.
The Gia Nghia-Chon Thanh expressway is a key transportation project for Binh Phuoc in 2025. Relevant departments and agencies are maximizing efforts to complete the planning, appraisal, and approval for the project's component 5, focusing on compensation and resettlement support for affected residents. Currently, Binh Phuoc is speeding up the implementation of tasks related to technical infrastructure to invest in construction of 6 resettlement areas across 4 districts, towns, and cities within the province, with a total estimated investment of nearly 4 trillion Vietnam dong, or $156.8 million. Chairwoman Hiền requested relevant localities to proactively implement site tasks, focusing on mass mobilization work and creating high public consensus. She also urged relevant departments and agencies to work closely with local governments to address bottlenecks and resolve obstacles in the implementation process to ensure the project's schedule.
Diversity, identity, and integration is the theme of the 7th Binh Phuoc Ethnic Minority Culture, Sports and Tourism Festival 2025, organized by the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee. The festival kicked off on March 12 at the local cultural center and concludes today.
Speaking at the opening ceremony, Vice Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc People's Committee Trần Tuệ Minh said the festival demonstrates the province's ongoing efforts to implement Resolution number 14, issued by the Provincial Party Executive Committee on building and developing Binh Phuoc's culture and people by 2030 with vision toward 2045. Culture in general and ethnic minority culture in particular plays a crucial role in promoting socio-economic development. Vice Chairwoman Minh expressed confidence that the event will further promote culture, sports, and tourism activities among Binh Phuoc's ethnic minorities, contributing significantly to improving both material and spiritual well-being and strengthening national solidarity. She urged authorities at all levels, local communities, and ethnic minority groups to continue their commitment to preserving and promoting Binh Phuoc's cultural heritage, fostering a society that is harmonious, compassionate, resilient, disciplined, and innovative. People from all walks of life contribute to building a prosperous and civilized homeland. The festival showcased singing and dancing competitions, ethnic costume performances, traditional cultural rituals, and sporting events.
In an effort to establish Đông Phú as a key industrial district in Binh Phuoc province, the district has focused on mobilizing resources for infrastructure development, completing and effectively utilizing multiple projects in recent years.
From 2020 to 2025, Đông Phú has allocated over 1.9 trillion Vietnam dong, more than $74 million in public investment, contributing to the construction, upgrading, and repair of nearly 620 kilometers of roads, surpassing the initial plan by 172 kilometers. Additionally, more than 8 kilometers of urban roads have been developed, achieving 87% of the set target. The enhanced infrastructure, particularly inter-district and inter-regional roads, has facilitated industrial and agricultural production. Over the past 5 years, the district has attracted nearly 200 businesses investing in industrial parks and clusters, along with 57 investment projects in farms, factories, and warehouses outside these zones. The total production value of agriculture, forestry, and fisheries has expanded at an average annual rate of 5 to 6%.
The Government Standing Committee has directed the Ministry of Industry and Trade to maintain the offshore wind power development progress as outlined in the National Power Development Plan 8, without delaying it to a post-2030 phase as proposed previously. The goal is to reach an offshore wind power capacity of 6,000 MW by 2030. The Government Standing Committee asked the Ministry of Industry and Trade to diversify energy sources and not to delay the progress of offshore wind power and gas-fired power projects as previously proposed. Additionally, the government has directed to ensure the progress of LNG power projects, preventing delays that could result in supply shortages. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has been tasked with collaborating with domestic and foreign investors to address obstacles and expedite project implementation. According to the World Bank, Vietnam has the potential to develop up to 600 gigawatts of offshore wind power. If harnessed effectively, this energy source could contribute 12% to the national electricity output in 2035, helping ensure energy security and sustainable development. Singapore-based United Overseas Bank, or UOB, had raised its GDP growth forecast for Vietnam in the first quarter of the year to 7.1%, continuing the steady growth momentum from 2024. The forecast is based on positive signals from industrial production, import-export, and public investment. According to the bank's report, in the first 2 months of this year, industrial production experienced its strongest growth in 5 years, while imports and exports increased by 12% and public investment rose by nearly 22% year-over-year. These factors contribute to Vietnam's ability to maintain a high growth rate. However, UOB remains cautious about the risks from global trade, particularly the economic policies of the United States. The bank keeps its full-year growth forecast for the nation unchanged at 7% in 2025. To reach a higher target, Vietnam must expedite public investment, improve the business environment, and diversify export markets, avoiding over-reliance on a limited number of major economies. Hanoi's pilot program on electric buses has proven effective when its transition for bus routes number 5, 39, 47, and 59 to electric vehicles. In just over a month, both the number of passengers and revenue has seen substantial growth. In February 2025, passenger volume of the 4 routes reached 578,400 trips, marking a 36.4% increase from the previous month. The average passenger volume on the 4 routes reached 40 passengers per trip, reflecting a 42.1% increase compared to the same period in 2024. A survey conducted by the City Traffic Management and Operations Center revealed that most passengers were satisfied with the service quality of the 4 new bus routes. Localities in Ninh Bình province have recently made substantial effort to build tourism products with high cultural identity. This initiative not only aims to attract visitors, but also highlights the traditional cultural values of Vietnam as a whole and Ninh Bình in particular to the world. Identifying ecotourism and green tourism associated with culture, history, and heritage as one of the key highlights for developing unique products, Ninh Bình province has prioritized resources and investment to create tourism products with high cultural identity that draw a substantial number of visitors. These tourism products include the Heritage Bus Night Tour of Ninh Bình City, the Golden Color of Tam Cốc Tourism Week, and the Back to the Roots tour linking historical relics. In addition to promoting intra-provincial tourism, Ninh Bình has established partnerships to invest in and develop tourism with major tourist centers and biosphere reserve tourism routes. With a consistent vision from the outset on developing tourism as a key economic sector, Ninh Bình has implemented various strategic solutions. Tourism has been positioned as the primary pillar, guiding and driving other industries toward green and sustainable development. And that's what 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch this news again, you can download our mobile app BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now thanks for staying with us and see you next time.